It's Praline again. If you watched my last two videos, you know that I have a chronic illness. I have an autoimmune disease called collagenous colitis, aka microscopic colitis, aka I'm going to have this for the rest of my life, aka I'm miserable. Sorry. But I'm here to talk today about what it's like living with this on a daily basis. Just realistically speaking, I've been living with this for almost a year. I know a lot of other people have lived with it much longer than me, so this is just me speaking from personal experience. I think in general, chronic illness is very taxing on your mind and your body and your soul, and I think anybody that has the courage to speak up about it and talk about it and reach out is very, very brave. I encourage people to do it. Reach out to me, comment, hit me up on Twitter at @WriteYourWrongs, DM me, whatever. I want to be there for you. You know, you're not alone. I always say that. You're not alone. You may feel like you are, and I know how isolating an illness can be, especially when you feel like no one understands exactly what you're going through, but I'm always here, and there's forums and there's people out there just like you, so please don't isolate yourself or hold anything back. Speak up, give it a voice, be brave, and realize like what a true warrior you are getting through every single day with a chronic illness. Seriously. Basically, in my case, my autoimmune disease is in my intestine, my large intestine and my small intestine. So it could be something as simple as a chip or a French fry or a Cheez-It, which is one of my past loves, or maybe a beverage I thought was safe. And my body swiftly reminds me, no, it is not safe. There are bells and whistles and sirens and flashing lights going on in my body saying, this is not okay. We're dying, something is happening, we're sick, we're fighting it. And meanwhile, all I did was eat a French fry. And I just want to be like, body, hey, you know what? Everything's gonna be okay. It's not that serious. But I can't tell my body that. It's gonna do whatever it wants. So, and sometimes it doesn't even have to be a reaction to food. It could be an environmental factor. It could be an emotional trigger. It could be somebody smoking a cigarette next to me. And then oftentimes it's even been said in this book, there are times when there's going to be no reason for a trigger. So living with my condition specifically is like walking a tightrope. Just a tightrope with alligators beneath it. It is terrifying. It is a game of Russian roulette. It is a circus that I really have no control over whatsoever. So all I try to do is make the best of the highs and the lows. There are more lows than highs. Today, for instance, is a decent day. I got sleep last night. I don't feel terrible. So that's why I'm doing a video, but I kind of do want to do another video of me on a bad day, like when I can't make it to work, when I don't sleep, when I can't eat anything, I have no appetite, I have anxiety, I am just at a loss, because I think that is a real part of chronic illness that not a lot of people feel comfortable enough sharing, which I completely understand. You have to be very vulnerable. Me just sitting here talking is not the same as me sitting here talking on a day like that, you know, and I've seen people do it and I respect them so much and I commend them, and I hope one day I'm brave enough to actually do that. But so far, that's what it's been like for me, and there are even days where half the day I'm fine, and then the next half I just spiral down. I'm fatigued, I am nauseous, I have pain all over my body, all my joints are aching. I feel like I'm 70 years old, you know, and on any given night, whether it's been a good or bad day, I'm in bed by 8. I am so tired all the time for no good reason. And chronic illness to me is a balancing act. I am still trying to find my balance, and I think the balance varies day to day. And I think we are just some of the greatest, strongest people to deal with these things internally. And half the time people can't even tell that we're sick. And we just put a smile on our face and we don't take it out on anybody else. And half the time we don't even talk about it, you know? And as much as it really sucks to know, I'm gonna get emotional, know that you're gonna have something for the rest of your life, it's a comfort to know that the community of people with chronic illness is so strong. And I wish that I could talk to every single person and hear their stories and their journeys and how they cope and how they deal, and you know, see the smiles on their face, and even through the bad days. You know, that's what I'm here for. That's why I am doing videos on YouTube. I know that they're not great or quality or like a beauty guru setup or anything, but if I can just reach one person and make them feel like they're not alone, that's enough for me, you know, because in the beginning of all this, when I started to get sick, that's all I was reaching for, and I felt like I was grasping for almost nothing. There's hardly any people on YouTube talking about, you know, IBD or microscopic colitis, collagenous colitis. I think there's only maybe one or two other people that I've found. So here I am. If you want to keep listening to me talk nonsense, like my video or subscribe or comment, so I know that I'm making some kind of difference and this all isn't for nothing. But as always, you're not alone. I'm here. There's a lot of other people here, and just take it day by day and step by step. And no matter what, know that tomorrow's another day. It might not be a good day, but tomorrow's another day, and you will get through it. We always do. I will catch you guys on the next one. Bye.